Sabian, how are you, dude?
Dude, I'm good. I'm good. Happy to be here.
Ah, awesome. You guys back home at the moment? Saw a post on Insta, you're working away?
Yeah, we're home for like 3 months and we're gonna get into album mode. We've been writing for we've been writing non-stop really since the last release, and now it's time to put the final touches in and get recording.
Yeah, nice. So last time we saw you guys was at Knotfest. But the last time we spoke to you was at Full Tilt. Seems
Yep,
like you
yep.
guys are becoming a bit of a staple in Australian festivals now,
I mean,
considering Full
about
Tilt was
time,
your
right?
first one.
We
I
we
know,
had our
right?
dry spell. We didn't get offers or anything like that, and now we've worked our way up the ranks, and it's time to have Alf Wolf on board, and not Fest Full Tilt. The crowds were huge. I think
Mm.
that speaks for itself now. Like, it's crazy now.
Yeah, no, it was good to see you guys play. It was a blast from the past for me because I haven't caught you live since back in Bernie days.
Oh, god damn, god damn. Yeah, it's totally different now.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
world standard now. Bernie was It's Bernie. It's Bernie.
That's it. Um, so you guys have obviously just come off your Stepping Over Roaches tour in the UK and Europe. The
Yep.
photos from that looked insane. Like it seemed
It's
like a confined knot fest.
Yeah, dude. So like being able to now headline other territories like Europe, UK, and eventually America, it's crazy now to be in that position. All the bands we looked up to over the years, that's what they were doing, and now we're doing that. And it's like, holy fuck, what is going on?
Is it good to like? Did you play some of the places that you played last time you were over in Europe and the UK?
Yeah, it was funny. We got like halfway through and we realized we were almost doing the identical run to the first time we were there in 2019, but we're opening a five-band bill, and Muir were headlining, and now 5 years later, we are headlining those exact rooms we opened. Like we were playing at doors, and the stragglers were walking in, catching our set in 2019, and now we're headlining it. It's crazy.
That's right. That's so cool. So, like when we spoke to you at Full Tilt, you mentioned about Germany was sort of hard to break the market a little bit. They had a very particular thing they liked. Did you get a bit different reception this time?
Yeah, the German shows were incredible this time around. We're slowly getting our feet in, and it's good. The crowds have been insane. I feel like I'm still keen to grow it as much as possible. So we'll go back and support some bigger bands and hopefully capture more audience. And you know, next album will come out, we'll go headline again. See if it's bigger then. It's all a bit of a game in the end, and just working on accepting the right tours and making the right moves for the band and growing the audience.
Yeah, cool, awesome. So obviously you're heading back to Tassie as well very shortly for
Yeah.
Off the Record with In Heart's Wake, Ocean Grove, Red Hook, and Offset Vision. How cool is
We're
that?
super keen for that, man. Like, to be able to headline down there with such great support in an iconic venue in Hobart. We've never played there before. And obviously to be a part of the iconic Unify. We haven't done Unify yet, so this is technically our first Unify. To take it home, and it's our only Tasmanian show for the year. Big set, big production. We're keen as hell.
No, that's awesome. Have you been hit up a few times by mates back home?
Yeah,
Get
it's
us
it's
in.
so funny, man. Like, people I went to school with are fans now, are all envious and jealous of what we're doing, but like, we're still down to earth. We're still gonna kick it. It's
Yeah,
keen to see everyone.
that's it. Do you get hit up by maybe some of the people that you weren't quite friends with back in the day at school, like when you're heading back home for those? Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So many people. It's funny. Like when we played Bernie last year, we were like running the shows ourselves. So we got the door list of everyone had bought tickets, and I was like, shit, used to bully me, used to bully me, used to bully me. And it's the typical like, now you're buying tickets to my shows. And same with the cooler bands back in the day that wouldn't put our full fun shows in the early years, and now like big fans buying merch and coming to shows. Like, I'm not about to hold it against anyone. Like, we've obviously grown a lot, and were pretty dog shit back then. But we still had time for anyone back then. We still have time for anyone now, as long as You're a good cunt. We'll pat you on the back.
That's it, dude. I remember seeing some of those early shows. You were never dog shit. That's for damn sure. But you always had your finger on the pulse, man. You're always organizing the next
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and you were
We're
always
giving
going
it
to
our
break that
everything back
mold.
then, and we've learned how to grow, and we've just made the right moves to this point, and it's like 11 years now. So it's a lot of um baby steps, a lot of working it out as we go, and it's a world class act, I guess now. We're touring all the time now. It's cool.
That's it. You never got. I'm surprised the recording for the new album hasn't been done on tour because you guys seem to be everywhere all the time.
We've tried to do stuff on the road before, but it's hard to be creative. You want to be present and enjoy the time in other cities and be hyped that you're in a brand new city every day. Every day. You don't want to be stuck in your green room on the bus and fiddling away at a computer. So it's hard to switch off to a brain to do creative stuff. That it's two totally separate entities, I reckon.
Yeah, fair call. Something I was thinking though. You guys obviously playing all these live shows all over the world. Is there any chance for a live album coming? Because you guys have been touring the hell out of this last
We
album.
do
Be
record
awesome.
everything we do live. Like we multi-track record every single show. I film every single show with two GoPros. And just in case we want to put out some content later. As for a live album, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe when we do something really epic, we will.
Yeah, nice. So I'm looking forward to that.
Or when we
Um,
start to play our instruments a bit better.
that's a bit rough. So back on the tour things as well. There's so much going on for you guys. Is there any bands that you haven't had a chance to tour with yet? Because it seems like you've ticked everyone off the
Ooh.
list. Like, I can't think of a band that you
Like,
guys haven't played with.
yeah, it's hard because we've got our sights set really high these days. So in Australia, for example, we haven't toured with Parkway Drive and Amity Affliction. And then on the world scale, we haven't toured with Korn or Limp Bizkit. So like we're looking like way up here. There's heaps of cool bands we'd love to tour with that are like putting out banger records lately, but I feel like we bump into each other enough that those things are bound to happen. So we just got our sights set super high, and yeah, let us play in front of a Amity Affliction audience or a Parkway Drive audience.
Yeah, nice. Obviously, as well with you did the bit of a collab with Lizzie from the Beautiful Monument.
Yep.
Is there any future plans to pull anyone else in and go, hey, let's get you on a track?
So we like to always do the unexpected, I guess. So like us being a heavy band, there's so many vocalists that would sound sick on our music in our local scene, or like, you know, Lizzie. No one would have ever picked that. No one would have ever picked us to do a split with Holding Absence. So who knows what's going to be on the next record? We don't know yet, but it'll be something interesting if we go that route.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool. Awesome. And obviously, like I said before, you guys have got quite a lot on towards the end of the year. You've got the supporting role with Lamb of God in September, early September.
Yep.
Dude, that's sick.
It's mammoth. It's stupid. Dude, we got the offer. Our drummer's a huge fan, and we didn't know that Black Dahlia were on it until we saw the flyer, and he just lost his shit. So we know that's going to be insane. It's going to be a totally different crowd for us, so we might just have to bust out the heaviest songs we've got
Oh yeah,
and see how that goes down rather than trying the softer side of Alpha Wolf. Just give him as heavy as we got, hope for the best,
yeah, go
and go
hard,
watch
balls
Lamb
to
of
the
God.
wall. Yeah, yeah, nice. And then it doesn't stop there. You're hitting it up with Motionless and White, Knock Loose, and After the Burial for the touring of what is it? The touring the end of the world tour. Damn, that's a
Yeah,
mouthful.
touring the end of the world tour. Yeah, dude, perfect tour for us to be on. Like, Motionless
100%.
are absolutely huge,
Mm.
and we're hoping we can capture their audience. Hope they like us. They got like the emos and the goths or whatever, so maybe they might fuck with a bit of Alpha Wolf. And then you got Knock Loose, who are the kings of hardcore,
Oh yeah.
and we like to break it down. So hopefully we'll get their moshing fans like get into us, and it's crazy that we're a part of that tour.
Yeah, that's sick. Hey, it's really cool to hear that you still, when you play your local back home shows, that you guys still organize all that. So that's
Oh,
really
we're,
cool to
we're a
hear.
very DIY band, so I guess part of it's being a tight ass. We don't want to delegate too much crew to do jobs that we feel we can still do ourselves. And like Bernie, for example, there's not a venue, but I knew every pub that was there, so I just emailed the pub, and I knew who had a stage, so I emailed them. Knew who had a PA, so I emailed them. It's like I just know how to do that. I used to run shows when I lived
Yeah.
in Burnie, so I just hit up the old contacts and made a show happen.
Yeah, that's
Um,
it.
we don't need to pay someone to do that for us when I'm doing nothing right now. Like, why not just jump on board, hit some emails?
Yeah, true. Yeah, nice. Going back to old top of the town and that old
Yeah,
church.
yeah, 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 yeah. Love
I
it.
tried to look that up on maps, man. I couldn't find it.
Oh, really? Topper's still there? I
Yeah,
went
top is
there a
still there.
couple months back.
Yeah, true. Awesome, man. Cool. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. It's been cool catching up with you. Have we got an ETA on when that the new album's gonna see the light of day?
We're hoping a song or two will be out this year.
Ooh,
Um, pending and album next year.
nice. Looking forward to it, man. Awesome. Thanks heaps, man. I'm sure the guys down in Tassie are looking forward to seeing you guys melt some faces.
Oh, we're keen, man. We're keen.
Awesome, dude. Cheers.
Thanks, man.